All right, so now I've headed outside to my backyard, and I've brought our flat training gloves with me that we just made. So I'm gonna throw on my homemade training glove, and I'm gonna start with a couple different types of balls. So I've got a baseball, I've got a tennis ball, I've got a wiffle ball, I've got a kind of a soft fabric toy ball, and then I found this fish in my daughter's toy bin that's round, and so just to show you that you can use anything that's round as a ball for practice. So all we're gonna do is we're gonna use the wall, and we're gonna toss that ball off the wall and have it bounce and practice catching it. So I can rotate between the different types of balls. I can use whatever I got. I can use that tennis ball. I can use that little fish. Couple things I'm focusing on here. I want to be in a good fielding position, which means that I have my shoulders in front of my knees and my back's flat, and I want to have all four eyes face where the ball's coming from. So the two eyes on my glove that I drew and the two eyes in my face on my face. And I'm going to use two hands and catch that ball out front and bring it in every time. All right, so we're back inside the house now, and I wanted you to see how you could do this same type of training indoors. Because we're indoors and we got a nice wall, I've only brought that soft cloth ball or a sock ball to use off the wall. I've got my flat training glove I made out of cardboard, and I've also brought in our oven mitt. So we're going to start with the oven mitt. So how do we use the oven mitt as a training glove? Well, the first thing is we're going to put it on backwards. So we leave this flat part on the back of our hand, and we're going to use the flat part. Now we're going to do that same drill we were doing outside, except we're going to do it standing. So we're going to get in a good athletic position, which means our feet are slightly farther than shoulder width apart. My shoulders are out in front of my knees and my back's flat. And then I'm going to just bounce this ball nicely off the wall and do the exact same drill. Make that catch. Now, the next thing I wanted to talk about is doing drills barehanded. Our bare hand by itself is actually the best training glove there is on the market, and so it's important to incorporate those drills. One way to change it up is to use our bare hand, one hand. So all these drills we've been doing so far with our cardboard box glove and with our oven mitt have been two-handed, and all good infielders can field with both one hand and two hands. So we also need to be able to practice doing one-handed. So we're going to just do the exact same drill, good athletic position, nice bounce off the wall, and we're going to make that catch with one hand.